Hello and welcome back to my shop. This part is where I'm going to be milling down the guard, the lip on it, for the X-axis scale. I've already got the scale installed, but I didn't want to, I didn't show it because that's something that they show in great detail on the DRO Pro's website. I was basically going to try to go over some areas where that they don't show, and maybe things that I do different, the way I come up with doing it. Not that it's the right way, it's just the way I'm doing it. But this is something they have not shown, and I'm just going to show you how I'm doing it. And basically with the X-axis, it's too long to mill the whole length in one go, so I'm basically taking about 50 thousandths a pass on the lip. It's kind of thin, and I don't want to go any more than that. I figured to grab it and end up bending it. See, I've already did one pass halfway, or a little over halfway. What I'll end up doing is keep going down until I just about got all the lip off, and then I'll bring the cutter down and touch off to the edges, clean the edge up all the way down. And I'll do it halfway. I'll unclamp it, slide everything down, and finish the other end, and that should be good. Basically, the way my setup is I'm using 1, 2, 3 blocks to hold it up, clamping it down in 3 locations. That makes it fairly strong, and it's been cutting pretty good so far. Hopefully, it'll go good through the rest of it. So I'll basically show you some of it. I probably won't go through all of it. Just basically show how to do it, and probably show you the finished product when I got it installed. Show you what it looks like. So we'll get started and show you how it goes. And dial in another 50 thousandths. Basically bring it in by hand real slow to get it started. Once I get the cutter engaged all the way across, I'll turn in the automatic speed. Let's cut it right there. On the next pass, I'll bring you a little closer so you can see what it looks like up close. Well, I finished with the last pass on this section. I'll bring it back and readjust, show you how I readjust it and line it. Cut off the rest of this lip, and then I'm going to rearrange it to true up the edge. Now I'll lower the table. That was a total of 320 thousandths in about 4 passes. Myself a little bit of room. Clean up the chips. Good catch. About dropped it. Just snugging it up right now, and then I use a square to get the distance. Make sure that's snug up against the back of the bracket and the 1, 2, 3 block. Just barely snug, so I can still slide it. I've already got my square adjusted. Basically, make sure all that's snug up. Looks good. Check it one more time. Yeah, that looks good. So in theory, that should be in the same relationship as this right here was cut. So I'll just basically repeat the process. Now I've got it moved down to do the last part. And I also have my son in here with me, Ben. Say hello, Ben.
Hello.
I'm going to dial this in to the 64 thousandths until I hear it touch off, whichever's first. Right there. I got the protective cover now tightened up into my vise, and the next step now is to I'm going to mill out that little notch for that support that's in the middle of the scale that's helps support the scale to the back of the x-axis. I got to plunge in towards the back 185 thousandths. So what I'm going to do is go back 185 thousandths back in this direction in between these lines, and then I'm going to etch my way up and take the lines out, and that should give me enough clearance but still cover up the scale good enough to keep all the chips and oil and stuff off of it. I'm going to come up and just touch off and then set my dial on my y-axis crank to zero it out. Right there. And then I'm going to start cutting into 185. Now all I need to do is deburr that. Now I'll set up and drill the holes for the mounting screws on the ends. Now I'm getting the drill bit lined up to drill the hole. That looks good right there. Now I'll deburr that in a little while. Now set this up for the other side. Tighten that up. Take an automatic punch and yep, looks good. Get down a little bit too far. Looks good. Well, the x-axis scale is complete, cover and all. There's a close-up of the center bracket.